Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Towards a Better Nigeria. I apologize last week there was no video. It's because of the festivity and all activities around. And I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. Let me wish you a Happy New Year in advance. Today my topic is going to be a reflection on our last topic, which was the restructuring plan for Nigeria. Now, in the restructuring plan that we spoke about last episode, I got some questions that people need more clarification regarding the proposal that we spoke about. Let me just recap briefly the proposal we put forward. One of which is we need to have a decentralized government. I propose that Nigeria be divided into four: the north, the west, the south, and the central. And all of them should have their own autonomy to create their own economy, to spend 70% of what they earn within their region and contribute 30% of the same to the central government for management. I propose that Nigeria have only two political parties, enough of these countless political parties. I propose that some parastatals and some departments to be funded by the taxpayers, the churches, and the mosque. Every ministry that does not generate revenue by themselves should be funded by taxpayers, the church, and the mosque. Every government parastatals, organization, or sector that generates income for themselves will be monitored by the National Monitoring Team. I propose that we scrap completely the House of Senate. I propose that every region have their own prime minister, which will report directly to the presidential office, and the presidential office as the National Monitoring Team that will serve as a check on them, which the National Monitoring Team will be reporting to the public, and the presidential office will be reporting to the National Monitoring Team. The presidential office will do their yearly appraisal for us to know the promise they made and the progress of that promise, what they have achieved and what is outstanding. And after 2 years, if we see that the government is not performing, the public can decide to do something about it. I propose that within the two political party system, we no longer have a presidential election or a gubernatorial election. If one party is the president, the second party will be the vice president. And when that presidency is over, the vice president moves to the position of the president, and we hold another election for a vice president or vice governor, as the case may be. With that, it will reduce and eradicate all of the abandoned projects that we have in Nigeria. Lastly, what I propose is before you can be voted for in any election, you must be a member of a particular political party for at least 3 years, of which within that 3 years, 5% of your income will be donated to the party's account. That money is what the party will use for campaigning. The campaign money will no longer come from the national budget. The party will sponsor their campaign itself. And apart from that money serving as a means of income for the party, it will serve as a check for individuals. Because if the 5% of your income last year is 50,000, and you become the governor, and all of a sudden you are controlling 30 billion worth of asset, then the question is, where do you get the money? Because 2-3 years ago, your income is based on your 5% contribution to the party, which is this amount. So these are the things that I propose that will make Nigeria to go forward. Now, proposal does not do the job. Now, one of the questions that I was asked is, how do we achieve this? Of course, we can't sign this as a bill and give it to the Senate and tell them, we want to scrap your department, please sign it. They will not sign. So how do we achieve this? Well, there are a lot of ways we can achieve that, but there is only one way that is feasible. Nigerians coming together, especially the youth. We can create a forum for petition. and everybody will sign the petition and say, this is what we want as the youth of Nigeria. We want Nigeria to be this and this and this. And we have majority of Nigerian youth that sign the petition and forward it to the House and make sure they sign it. If we speak in one voice, they will have no choice than to sign it. So that is one thing that we can do as a nation. From my own self, as an individual, I'm liaising with another forum which we are discussing this to make sure that this petition or this proposal, this agenda does not go to waste. If we can, sometimes very early next year, if you can start the campaign and circulate it around, I will let everybody know how the update goes on this platform. Once again, everyone, I wish you a happy new year in advance. And this is the agenda proposed, and I hope you had a wonderful year. Join me again next week as we discuss on the topic that I call taking a positive advantage of what we have. Everything in Nigeria is not bad, but how do we take advantage of the good things we have? How do we use it to our advantage? That's what we'll be talking about next week, and that's going to be another 4 series. Advantage, how do we take advantage of the churches? How do we take advantage of even the sunshine that we have? How do we take advantage of our music and dance industry? How do we take advantage of our population? Join me next week and let's see what we can do with what we have. Ladies and gentlemen, bye for now and thanks.